I mean, you were second team all-conference last year at quarterback. Take me through your growth. You know, that 1 year at San Jose State, now obviously going into your second. Talk about your growth at that position with the Spartans.
I mean, it all goes down to my team. I mean, without them, I wouldn't have done it. Just Coach McGiven, just teaching me the offense, just getting comfortable, and just learning something new. I really grew up all by myself. I think that was really big for me. Is just moving away from home and doing everything on my own, and I mean, it really helped me a lot as a football player.
Your dream was to be at the University of Hawaii. Your career started at the University of Hawaii. I guess being named the preseason conference first team quarterback must feel pretty good, knowing the decisions that you've had to make. We've been through these decisions, knowing that you've made these decisions. Feel pretty good?
I mean, it feels good because it's based on my performance last year, and like I said, I won't have that without my team. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It really matters how we perform this year and what happens this year and what happens at the end.
I know a lot of people say, yeah, you know, it's preseason. It don't really matter. But I know it feels good.
I mean, it gives you a different kind of confidence. But like I said, I'm more looking forward to what happens with the team this year and winning the Mountain West Conference. That's what really matters.
Walk us through some of your goals. Obviously, this was one of the goals. But on the field for this season, what are some of your goals?
My goals is more team goals. Just winning the Mountain West Conference, going to the SoFi, LA Bowl, and I mean just winning games. That's all that really matters. When you win games, you have fun, and just looking forward to USC, Oregon State, all the Mountain West games. I mean, playing the Mountain West. I mean, this is going to be my 6th year, and I mean, I know all the games are going to be hard, no matter who they are, where you play. It's going to be really tough, and I mean, I'm looking forward to those games. Looking forward to going through adversity and coming out of it.
For personal growth, however, what did you need to accomplish this summer in the off season?
I mean, just watching more film, getting stronger, faster, and just looking at the small things. The small things is what really matters. It's not really the big things, because the small things will make the big things. More harder. And I feel like just looking at film, just getting more comfortable with the offense, just getting more comfortable with the receivers, tight ends, the protection, because the protection is what really matters, and knowing the protection really helps. And I feel like just getting smarter in the offense was my growth this off season.
College football landscape has definitely changed with the transfer portal. You have now moved over to San Jose State, obviously, and have some success there. When you leave college football, what do you want your legacy to be?
I mean, that's a hard.
Because it started one place and will end in another. So your legacy actually moves from one place to another, and maybe even, depending on your answer, it could be in 2 places. What would you like to be remembered as?
I mean, obviously, I want to be remembered as a good player on the field and off the field. No matter, San Jose State or Hawaii. I just want people to know that. I was a good football player, and I was respected, and yeah, that's all that matters.
Chevan Cordeiro joining us, San Jose State quarterback, preseason offensive player of the year, with us here at Mountain West Media Days. By the way, you noted specifically the bowl in L.A. Why that bowl in particular?
Because the winner of the Mountain West Conference goes to that bowl.
There you go.
And I feel like that's everyone's goal over here, is to win the Mountain West Conference, and that's the bowl game to go to.
That just needed the confirmation there. Let's bring in Gary Dickman in our studios in Honolulu. Gary?
Yeah, thanks, Josh. And Chevan, good to talk to you. What was it like last year playing the University of Hawaii for the first time as an opponent? And what do you think it'll be like this year coming to TC Ching on campus?
It was pretty weird seeing my friends on the opposite sideline, knowing that they can hit me now. But it's going to be weirder now going to Hawaii, playing at TC Ching, and just going to the away locker room in the baseball stadium. Just it's going to be weird for sure. But it's going to be fun. We've already been talking about it, and it's going to be a good game.
As far as being preseason conference player of the year, is that any added pressure?
Not really. Like I said to everyone, it just gives a little confidence. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what happens after the season, what really matters.
I wanted to ask you. You mentioned going back to Hawaii. I don't know if you know that it's homecoming night that the San Jose State game is. Is that we know how usually we see people do the homecoming games as like the FCS school or whatever, but it's you guys. Is that any more fuel?
I mean, it is what it is. They can do whatever they want. I mean, I'm gonna play like it's a normal game, and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just go at it just as like it's a normal game, and I mean, there's no pressure to it.
Do you remember who you played on homecoming last year?
Exactly. Yeah,
Nobody really remembers that stuff.
Chevan, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
That is the offensive preseason player of the year in the Mountain West Conference. Chevan Cordeiro joining us, our coverage of Mountain West Media Days here at the Circa. We are now, all three of us, we are second-year guys here at Mountain West Media Days. How different does this one feel this year as compared to last?
Doesn't feel too much different. It's just good to be here again. At least it's not as far of a walk from the hotel room like last year. But yeah, it's good to be here again.
You are the ambassador for your football team. That must be for the second year. That must be an honor.
Great honor, yes. I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
Talk about what you guys have been able to accomplish, maybe from last season throughout the off season, and then now getting ready to start fall camp.
Okay. So last season wasn't what we wanted, of course. Ending 6-7 was kind of a bitter taste in our mouth. So I know me as well as all of my teammates, we really use that as motivation. And, I'm super excited for the season to come. It feels like forever since we've been training from winter to spring, summer, and now going into fall camp in a few weeks. There's a lot that we want to accomplish, and there's a lot of work that we've been putting in for it.
We are talking with Hale Motu'apuaka, joining us here at Mountain West Media Days. It's kind of cool. It feels like it's a Hawaii thing. I don't think it's an anybody else thing, but when it's all the Hawaii guys who get together, except I get left out, it's just everybody's taking photos, everybody's together, like it's the teams all go out the window, right?
Yes, for sure. It's so awesome to see all of us Hawaii boys here at a place like this, representing our teams and also, of course, representing the motherland, our state, Hawaii.
I, by the way, got to take a picture.
I know you did.
So I took a picture with Hale, Chevan, Iliki, Coach Chang. It was a great picture.
I know. I just was nowhere near it. I want to talk about your defense a little bit. Ike Larson was named all-conference preseason defensive back. You're that stalwart on the defensive line. Talk about how you see this defense really keeping your team in games.
I think that our defense will be pretty good this year. Unfortunately, we lost our DC Coach Banda a few weeks before spring ball, but he's actually the DB's coach at the Browns now. But Coach A definitely brought in a good defensive coordinator with Joe Cotton. He's been working with him at Arkansas State, and he has a lot of years of experience under his belt, a lot of success as well if you look at his rap sheet. So it's a good defense that we're going to run. It's more like a multiple NFL type defense, more fundamentally sound, trying to stop the run and make people be one-sided, play just pass the ball.
Your personal, I know there's always like a team goal, and that's winning the conference, winning every game. Your personal goals that you set for yourself throughout the offseason, did they get accomplished? Were you able to work hard and fix the things that you needed to fix?
I believe so, but I know that I have a lot of work, still got to put in. I just really wanted to work on my technique, my hands, and, of course, trying to get a little bigger. So I gained about maybe 15 pounds from last year, trying to make that good, clean weight. And, every time I go back home, that's when I gain all the weight back. So, yeah, I got to go home for the month of May. I got to compete in a competition, dance in a few shows, and also I got married, too. So,
wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. But, yeah, being back home, that really helps, with gaining weight and just like, you get a little refresher and then come back to the hunt.
You fit everything into the summer. Competition, marriage, dancing.
Yes.
Did you leave time for anything else?
Just spend time with family and, of course, train every day. Yeah.
For those that don't know, by the way, tell people about the competition that you competed in.
Yeah, it's called the World Fire Championship. It's held every year in the month of May at the Polynesian Culture Center. People from all over the world come and compete to claim the title of world championship or world champion. Yeah, and so it's a great event.
And so how did you do?
I placed second this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's still really good.
Yes, I'm very proud of myself, especially because everyone else, they do this for a living. They work at luau's every night. I just came straight from spring ball to go compete, so I was happy with that. I just do it for the fun.
You were busy getting married.
Yeah, getting married. Yeah,
Eating plate
yep,
lunches.
every day.
And what's married life like?
It's awesome. I also have like I also have a 1-year-old son, so
Right.
just being a family man, it's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, and best of luck this season.
Thank you guys. Go Aggies.